Hi there. I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. I am the host for this hour, Manifestation Mastery Secrets. Welcome. I am so glad you're here. I know that you have plenty of things going on in your life, so I am grateful that you have decided to join me. Live your best life, and this is where we're going with Manifestation Mastery Secrets. As we begin to learn how to manifest, our life becomes better. And what are we going to be talking about today? Well, we are going to be talking about the practical steps to manifesting. That manifestation is actually magical thinking, and life becomes magical when we start to manifest. We're going to be talking about concentration, how to focus your energy, how to simplify your life, how manifestation can answer almost all of your problems because we start thinking in a very different way, and how purpose, focus, and clarity will upgrade you to version 2.0 of you living your life on purpose. Now, we are starting to visualize a new future. The doors are opening to new realities for you. And we are letting go of the past, because when we continue to drag the past with us, well, a lot of problems come into our today that we could leave behind. So we're going to be letting go. And living in the present is where your gifts are. So the more present in this moment now we can be, the better life becomes. Not living in the past, not living in the future, but right now. So take a nice deep breath, nice low deep breath in your belly, and exhale. Now is where the gifts are. I love that slide. All things are possible when we live in the present. We are able to create our reality when we're in the present. When we're focused on the future or focused on the past, we are not able to manifest. So when we start to live in the now, all things are possible. We are also able to step into the quantum field, which we'll be talking about. So here are my qualifications. I have done a lot of personal growth and inner work since I was in my 30s, and I'm a little bit beyond that now. I read the Akashic Records, and I have been a life coach since 2011. Okay. And these are my published works so far. I have a few things that I have written that are not published yet, but just letting you know a little bit about me. And yes, I've overcome trauma, fibromyalgia, Epstein-Barr, anxiety, depression, and this is why I do the work I do, and living in happiness. So when we change the way we look at things, when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. When we begin to look at things from a different perspective, we put the trauma behind us, recognize it was a means to an end. It pushed us into something that we wouldn't have done ordinarily. In my case, I did healing work. I knew there was something better for me, and I started working on me. So letting go of the past, surrendering, we have to forgive and let go rather than stew, hate, or resent. And there are a lot of reasons why we want to let go and surrender, because whatever is in our heart, whatever we hold in our heart, is what magnetizes to us our world and our life. So we cannot be in the present when we're thinking and focusing of the past. These are forget-me-not flowers. So you may not forget what happened, but you don't have to keep dragging it into your today and tomorrow. Well, self-realization is where we are all headed. Being awake is part of that. Self-realization is what happened for me in 2012 in January. The direct experience of being in relation to one's inner nature as an unbound creator of one's reality. So when we are in alignment with our soul's truth and living on purpose, and we become self-realized. It's a matter of knowing that you're constantly connected to all that is, to the divine, your divine self. You become infinitely more powerful. So why am I able to teach manifestation? Well, I've been doing it since I was in my 20s and manifested my dream job with Air Canada as a flight attendant. And I will tell you this, my parents were not supportive. Oh, Jennifer, you're too short. You're not bilingual. You don't speak French. They'll never hire you. And I said, I want that. I pointed at it with an intention. I want that. It was my intention, and it had been my intention for some time. I dreamed of being a flight attendant. And so that was my first big manifestation. And this is the thing, is that we can't be thinking about what everybody else says. We have to focus on what we want. Now, I also manifested a dream home by doing the same thing. Why isn't that house for sale? And within 2 weeks, that very house that I wanted in the little cul-de-sac was up for sale, and I bought it on the spot. So our intention is very powerful. I also intended and prayed for a daughter. I had 2 boys. I was told I would not have any more children. I couldn't have more children, and I did have my daughter. She was a tremendous gift to me, and she continues to be so, helping me grow. Our kids can be our biggest teachers. So this is my daughter, Ariel. I'm very grateful to have all my children. So I also got a dream trip to Bali. At the time, I was flat broke. I didn't have the money, and a friend, this was back in 2009 or 10, and my friend said to me, you know, I am going, and if you'd like to go, I'll loan you the money. And so she did, and I paid her back before we went to Bali. It was a fabulous trip. I learned how to read the Akashic records on that trip, which is what I do for my clients. All right, so here's something else. So I had a car, Honda. It was a black Honda, is it Accord? And I had 210,000 miles on it. And the very day that I went and bought boots for my son's wedding, I was on my way to get this dirty car washed. As you can see, it's very dirty. And my guide said to me, if you pass a dealership, a Lexus dealership on the way to the car wash, turn in. And I argued with my guides. Excuse me 1 second. I said to them, well, only if it is that gold or sand color, only if it has leather seats, only if it has heated seats. Those were my 3 stipulations. And I will tell you, when the universe brought this car to me, there was only one. I bought it used. There was only one this color on the lot. It had just come in and just been cleaned and whatever else they do to check out a used car. But this car is even better than I ever imagined. It has way more accessories than I even wanted. So here's the thing. We must have clarity. What did I say? We must have clarity. We must know in our mind, what is it that we want? If it's a car, what color do you want? What do you want? Heated seats? Do you want cooled seats? My car has both. Do you want leather or cloth? What are the features that you want? If it's a relationship, know what it is you want. Do you want someone that's emotionally available? Do you want someone that is a certain height? Do you want someone that's done inner work, that doesn't have addictions? Know what you want. This crystal clarity is imperative for the universe to bring you what you desire. So why bother at all with manifesting? What can you manifest? Well, it might be the love of your life. And I've helped people do that. People that were having an arranged marriage in India. I've helped people find true love. So, there's a lot of things that we can manifest besides a car. We can manifest money. We can manifest the love of our dreams. We could manifest luxury travel. Maybe you want to go to Bora Bora. That's been a dream of mine for some time. Maybe you want to go to Scotland or Paris, or maybe you want to go to India and visit the Taj Mahal. Maybe you want to get away, have a destination wedding. You could manifest that. Maybe you're looking for a dream place that you want to visit, or a dream home. Or maybe you just want to manifest money so you have plenty and you can put it away in savings. Maybe you want to pay off debt. All of these are things you can do. You could manifest discounts, free vacations, free places to stay. And your profound power for manifestation, these are the things that we must have to be able to manifest. So be in a place of love, reverence, respect, love, kindness. All of these things will just push your manifestation out into the universe and bring it to you. These are the places that we want to be as far as emotions so that we can manifest. So if we're feeling low, if we're feeling sad, grief, shame, it's a low vibrating emotion. And even lifting our head up like she's doing, smiling will make you feel better. But to be able to manifest, we need to be in a place of love, excitement, joy. And that is what gets our manifestation out into the universe and brings it back to us quickly. We talked just a moment ago about depression. Now, I used to have depression, and so this is something that I help my clients alleviate, depression and anxiety. Being in a place of love, feeling that joy, even loving yourself. You don't have to be with someone else, but love yourself. Feel good about you. Get to a place of feeling good about you, feeling excited. And here's the thing, everyone. Very important that we recognize whatever energy we hold in our heart is what we emanate totally subconsciously. We're not aware. 95% of the thoughts we think, how many? 95, I'm going to say this again, 95% of the thoughts we think, the 60,000 thoughts a day we think, we're unaware of 95% of them. Only 5% of what we think are we actually aware of. The world is our mirror. So what we hold in our heart is what we draw to us. And here I'll talk to you a little bit about emotional unavailability. So if you have been attracting men or women that are emotionally unavailable, you may be wondering, why the heck do I keep doing this? It's because that's what you have in your heart. Maybe you had a narcissistic parent or a parent that abandoned you, or you were adopted. So all of these things lead to emotional unavailability. So it's something we have to work on within us, which is the work I do, the work I help you do, and it is what I've done for myself. So being emotionally available for ourselves and for others is something that we have to work on. But what we see in our world is what is coming out of us. And so whatever energy we hold, we are magnets. Our hearts are huge magnets. We attract whatever energy we hold. Okay, so I am not sitting in blame here. We all are going through a process of life evolution. But here's the thing. If you're in poverty, if you're struggling with finances, then it is because of the subconscious programming, and we are going to change that. That's what we're here for. So I know this is a harsh one, but we have got to feel wealthy to attract wealth. We have to feel wealthy to attract wealth. We have to feel love to attract love to us. Our thoughts plus emotions creates our vibration. We are energy. We're all energy. Thoughts are energy. Emotions are energy. And the combined thoughts plus emotions equals our vibration. So what are we doing? We're going to understand the process, the law of attraction, cause and effect, what we think, the energy we hold, creates the effect of whatever we magnetize to us. Whatever limiting beliefs we have, those get in the way. So we're going to focus on eliminating those: concentration, intention, focus, and the tools to get there. All right. So the first thing, you've heard me say this a couple of times. How can I have that? I want to marry him. And that is our intention. So when we are making an intention, it is like waving a magic wand over the universe, over the world. So intention coupled with desire. When I wanted to be a flight attendant, I had an intention. I set an intention. That is the job I want. I will settle for nothing less. That is what I want. So intention coupled with desire. And you are the sum total of where you've invested your energy. So if you've been scattered, if every time your phone dings, 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 or you multitask all the time, you are in a state of chaos. You don't have power and you don't have focus. Your energy is scattered. And so if you're trying to heal yourself, then we need to have focus and concentration where our energy is powerful, clear, and you bring your desire to you quickly. You are not the mind. You are pure awareness. And you must be able to concentrate. Now, if you're practicing distraction every day, you're not giving your loved ones your undivided attention. We need to be present. Take a nice deep breath. Take a deep breath with me. Sit up straight, belly breathing, and then exhale. One more time. We want to be present. So if you're multitasking while you're watching this, you're not present. You want to be focused like a laser on what it is you want. Give your loved ones your undivided attention. So when we have focus, we hit our target. Bingo. And when we have clarity, we know what we want. We know the color that we want. We know whether we want cloth or leather, if it's a car, if it's a house. Does it have a fenced-in yard? Does it have 2 stories? Is it a ranch? Does it have a basement? Is it finished? Know the details of what you desire. The universe can then bring it to you. All right, so what does growth have to do with manifestation? Well, manifestation is part of our growth experience. So when I know you can't see this very well with me in the way. Excuse me. Pardon me. Growth doesn't happen when we're feeling comfortable. It doesn't have to be painful, but it can feel awkward and uncomfortable because it's a place we haven't been to before. And so we want to concentrate on our strengths and lovingly embrace our weaknesses. Now, I will tell you from my own personal experience, being an author, I have dyslexia, I have ADD. I lovingly embrace those things. I haven't tried to excise them. I did for a bit, but I realized I have to love all of me. Not all of ourselves are things that are wonderful. We all have strengths and weaknesses. So concentrate on your strengths, but lovingly embrace your weaknesses. Breathe, take a nice deep breath. So focus. What is it you want? Is it money you want? Is it love that you want? Is it a house? Is it to overcome debt? Is it success in your business? Envision it. So take a deep breath. Focus with clarity on your intention, what it is you want, and then envision it. We're going to go through this a few times. Focus on what you desire. Envision it. getting excited about what would it feel like to have that brand new car? What would it feel like to have the $10,000 or $20,000 or whatever it is you're looking for? What would it feel like if you had it? Oops. All right, we want to breathe. Oh, she's wonderful. Look at her stretching and breathing. We want to breathe into the present and focus on what you want in detail. Focus on the details, absolute clarity about what you want. Okay, so now when we're watering our garden, when we water it, the vegetables grow, the flowers grow, but also what else grows? Weeds. Water doesn't know the difference. Water just waters everything. And so weeds grow, plants grow, flowers grow. It's the same as with energy. Energy doesn't know the difference between positive and negative. Wherever we focus our energy is what grows. Water can't tell the difference between weeds and flowers or weeds and vegetables. Both grow. So we want to quiet our mind so our soul will speak. Your soul will tell you what you desire. Lots of people don't know what they want. So when you're able to quiet your mind and you can sit in meditation, I've got meditation videos on YouTube that will help you. I used to think that I couldn't meditate, but I'm here to tell you, because it was crazy in there a long time ago. So using a mantra, I love me, or I am loved, and just floating it through the background of your mind and sitting in silence, that's what we need. That for the soul to speak through us, we need to have stillness and silence. I know for the longest time, soothe the spirit. You can hardly read that. Soothe the spirit, sitting in silence. For the longest time, I was afraid to be alone with myself because I didn't love myself. And here's the thing, getting to know who we are, what we like, what we love to do is part of the manifestation process. We have to get to know ourselves. Wherever we put our energy grows. So if you focus on not having money, if you focus on can't afford that, maybe you've heard that from your parents. I know I did. So wherever you focus, your energy is going to grow. The sirens are illuminating that one. So wherever we put our energy, if it's happiness, yay, excitement, yay, or if it's sadness, my life is miserable, I don't feel good. Wherever we put our energy, it's going to grow. We'll be bringing more of the sadness if that's all we focus on. Or if we feel good, we focus on feeling good, we will bring more good into our lives. Self-love is imperative for complete happiness. I can attest to that, because since I have loved myself, and this is what my clients have told me too, beginning to love themselves shifted everything. All right, so we're going to walk through a manifestation exercise here. So the first thing is know what you want with crystal clarity. I cannot say this enough. We need to know what we want with crystal clarity. Otherwise, the universe cannot bring it to us. And if the mind is saying, well, I want a relationship. No, I don't. I want a relationship. Oh, I don't like men. I want a relationship, but I don't want to have sex. Well, the universe is going to go, well, she doesn't have a clue what she wants, or he doesn't have a clue what he wants. So we have to be of single mind, focused with clarity on the direction we want to go. Know exactly what you want. Breathe into the present. Belly breathing, exhale slowly, and know you have the ability to manifest. Everyone was born with this gift. We're doing it unconsciously until we recognize that it is something we can do consciously. When we step into the conscious manifestation, that is when our world begins to change, when we focus knowingly on our desires. So know what you want with crystal clarity, breathe into the present, Have to be in the present, not in the future, not in the past. Know you have the ability and envision one thing. How many things? Envision one thing that you want to manifest. So you may want a relationship, you may want a car, you may want a house, you may want a job. Pick one and make it the one that is the highest priority. Start with that and focus with a single mind on that one thing. And when you do that one thing, then you can let it go and focus on the next. So we're focusing on one thing. Let's say it's a car or relationship. It doesn't matter. One thing. And now I want you to envision it. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Breathing into the present. You have the ability. We're going to envision it. And imagine if this is a relationship you want, think of what it would be like to wake up next to that wonderful person, having coffee together on your balcony or porch, walking on the beach together, taking vacations together. If it's a car, what color do you want? What kind of interior do you want? What kind of mag wheels do you want? What kind of tires do you want? What accessories do you want? If it's a house, does it have a picket fence? Does it have a fenced-in yard? Is it a farm? Think of all the details. Get excited about it. What does it feel like to have it? To be there with it. All right, now we're going to let it go to the universe. Let it go. And you can have like an invisible cannon coming out of your solar plexus and poof, send it out into the universe, but let it go. And I just want to remind you that we have let it go. We don't want to now pull it back in and go, hey, universe, I changed my mind. I want to change a detail. Let it go. Don't bring it back in. Let it go. The universe will bring you something way better than what you ever imagined. But you have to be crystal clear, breathe into the present, know you have the ability, envision it, get excited, let it go. And then what do? Act as if you have it already. Thank you for this beautiful car. Thank you for this beautiful house. Thank you for this love of my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have to get excited and be in gratitude. All right. What did I say about energy? Wherever you focus your energy grows. If you're focused on resentment for the last love that you had, the last divorce that you had, oh, he's a piece of whatever, that energy will grow. If you're focusing on it, you're focusing on the hatred that you have for them, thinking about it, that energy will grow. What do you think you're going to manifest? Wherever you focus your energy, you're investing energy, it will grow and bring more of it to you. So you want to let go of the past, let go of the past, leave it behind, forgive everybody, and take care of you, love you, care for you. Get chiropractic treatments, get acupuncture treatments, focus inside, meditation, get to know what it is you want. Because the better you feel, the more you'll grow. So we're concentrating on the present, breathing into the present, falling in love with you. The more authentically that you love yourself, the better life is, the happier you will be. Breathe, because when we breathe, we're in the present, which is where all the gifts are. We're going to breathe deeply. Deep belly breathing moves us out of that fight or fright syndrome, and enjoy life. Every day is a gift. Find joy in the small things. Don't focus on making others happy, because then we deter or detract from our own happiness. Everyone is responsible for their own happiness. That means we are responsible for our happiness. Live in wonder. There is nothing like the wonderment of a child. See life through the eyes of a child, because it lifts you. When you're joyful, you uplift everyone, and it creates a better world. Find joy in the simple things, the birds singing, the beautiful blossoms on the trees and the flowers, and even the rainfall. being joyful for what is, being present, because when we're in the present, that's where the power is. The point of power is in the present moment. That's why I'm emphasizing the deep belly breathing, because it brings us into now. You know, Eckhart Tolle said the power of now. Now is where the power is. Now is where the gifts are. And focus on what you want. You put the sorrow, the trauma, the old story behind you, and get excited. Love and joy are the way. And the higher we vibrate, the faster we manifest.
I would recommend anyone who's trying to change their life, anyone who's trying to find the easy path to doing what they want to do, to getting guidance on decisions to make in their lives, to anything that's related to bettering your life, improving your marriage, improving your sex life, improving your career, sales, making more money, manifesting anything you want.
All right, that's Michelle. Excuse me, Michelle. I've worked with her and her husband, helped them with relationship issues, but I also helped Michelle with 70,000 in sales. She was having a hard time closing deals. And so whenever she's having a bit of a hard time with her energy being stuck, she'll come back to me and say, could you clear me? And so I cleared the blocks. And that particular week, she closed 70,000 in sales. Now, Ashley Kozak says that I've helped her awaken. She is a yoga teacher. She also has a nutritional business. That's her expertise is in nutrition, and she helps people eat healthy and raise enlightened children. And Star West Perry, dear Star, it came to me with all kinds of issues, like we all have, right? Depression and anxiety were the biggies. But I also helped her love herself and have confidence. She started her own business last year. I think it was last year. So she's got this successful makeup business, which I am wearing all her makeup. So, you know, we all have the ability to have success. Gratitude. So being grateful for what we have. Be grateful for what you have. Appreciate the love that you have. Appreciate your health. The more that we focus on vibrant health, maybe your health isn't perfect, but this is something you can also manifest. So thank you for my vibrant health. Focus on vibrant health, and that is what you create. When you focus on what it is you desire, you will create it. You can't help but create it. So I have gratitude for my vibrant health on a daily basis. You know, my mother just turned 99, and one of the things she says, I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful to be strong. I'm so grateful to be healthy. She focuses on the things she has to make them better, right? Gratitude. Okay. So now I am going to talk to you a little bit about the package that I have put together. There's two, actually. I have put two things together for you. The first package it begins with this, the magnificent money clearing. I clear over 150 programs. You know, we talked about childhood programs, what our parents have told us, you know, money, what do you think money grows on trees? That is a program that needs to be cleared. What do you think I'm made of money? Do you think that there's an infinite amount of it? Well, truly there is, but we need to go into the quantum field beyond this world. And that's what we're doing when we're manifesting. We're going into the quantum field. And so I am clearing in this particular one, past lives, karma, dark negative issues, self-sabotage, lack worthiness, not feeling good enough. Your consciousness expands. And then the next audio is clearing blocks to receive. And this one, if you are a giver, and a lot of us are, if you give, but you can't receive, if you can't receive a compliment, then you have a block to receive. So this is a really big one for allowing you to step into the divine flow. Delegating to the universe. Well, it's a teaching and then an energy clearing. Every one of these clears your energies, but it also, some of them have teaching in them. And so this one teaches you exactly what to do to lift the restrictions that you think are there, open yourself to receive, and receive the abundance and desires you want. And so through this, you recognize how to get the universe to work for you. And then manifesting your heart's desire. This one also has some teaching in it, teaches you what you need to think, because sometimes we forget, we need a reminder. So I do it in a gentle, loving way, but I also clear limiting beliefs, the things that keep you stuck, unworthiness, not feeling good enough, undeserving. And now you're going to say, well, didn't you do that in another one? Well, we're onions, we've got layers. And so each one of these lifts layers from you and helps you to be more positive, more powerful, more successful. Now, the next one is manifesting money, wealth, success, and love. This is over an hour. It's uplifting. You're going to find you learn a lot about yourself. There's a powerful teaching in there. Also, energy clearing emotions to help you manifest quickly. Another layer lifted. And then remember, we cannot manifest if we're depressed. So alleviating depression is powerful. It's a low vibration. And so you may find your passion and motivation returns the more you listen. You can listen to this one every day. If any of them, you can listen every day. Transmuting guilt and shame. Guilt and shame are the two lowest vibrating emotions that we can feel. And so letting go of these low vibrating emotions that could come from childhood, 11 minutes to letting it go. Very powerful. And then there's an energy clearing with a boost. And sometimes issues are stubborn. And so this one has a little boost to really make them go quickly. 9 minutes. You could listen to this every day while you're getting ready. And so that brings me to the second package, Manifestation on Steroids. This is the upgrade, releasing and transmuting regret. We talked about the past. This allows you to let go of the disappointment, the regret, these negative emotions, and helps you to let go so that you are empowered and lifted into a higher vibration, becoming sovereign. And this is an audio that will help you to recognize, what does it mean to be sovereign? What do I need to do? How do I need to focus my energy? What do I need to eat? What should I watch on television or not? What do I need to listen to or not? So becoming sovereign will give you that crystal clarity on what it means to be sovereign and stay in that place. Holding a higher vibration. We've talked a lot about vibration. We need to stay in a high vibe to be able to manifest. Sometimes life gets us down. Sometimes life throws us a curveball. So holding a higher vibration will help you stay in a higher vibration. It's only 9 minutes and a little. It's a go-to for raising your vibe gently, easily, and quickly. And the next one is attachment clearing with the Ascendant Masters. Now, we all at some time get dark energy on us that makes us feel bad. We may walk by somebody and I don't know what happened, but I feel like I got slimed. So this will lift the slime, the debris, the dust from the universe, from the world. If you wake up, you've had a nightmare, you need to listen to this attachment clearing. It's very powerful for lifting discarnates and negative attachments. And then manifesting magic. Manifesting is a skill. And so if you listen to it in a different way, and this is what I've tried to do, you're going to hear similar things over and over again, which will help you to develop this skill. We change our behavior when we commit to doing it, and we do it every single day, 30 days to 40 days, depending on this. It depends on your mind. So the more consistent that we can be with our thoughts. You may say, oh, I can't govern my thoughts. Yes, you can. I'm telling you, if I can do it, you can do it. It was crazy town up there for a while. So I overcame that craziness in my mind and am able to meditate, which I thought I could never do. So if you're like me, these things will help you get there. All right. And now we've got the shift. Well, the shift it's one of my favorite courses that I created. The first part is a financial clearing, complete financial clearing of all the financial issues, money, fears, beliefs about money, beliefs about wealthy people, worries about money, karma, patterns, programs, all lifted in the financial clearing of the shift. Part 2 of the shift is this giving and receiving is a real issue. So if you are a giver and you are a healer and you give, but you have a hard time receiving for yourself, this is a very powerful audio for you, clearing the blocks to receiving. And number 3 for the shift, clearing your money story. Every one of us has a money story. Where did it come from? Well, the first 7 years of life, we came in with a clean slate, and our parents unwittingly programmed us. We don't have the money for that. What do you think? Money grows on trees. You have to work hard for your money. So this clears all of that for you. Another layer of the onion cleared. So that is the shift. It's a very powerful program with all these 3 levels. And then, as if that wasn't enough, you get bonuses. The bonuses these are all my audios that I've created. How to manifest unlimited miracles on a daily basis. I walk you through all the steps to manifesting miracles, what to say, what to do, how to hold your hands, how to be open to receive. You're going to find this one, How to Manifest Unlimited Miracles, is a delight. You'll love it. 9 steps to manifesting. This is a very different way to manifest. If you have a mind that needs a couple of different styles, this will work really well for you because it's a different way. I've had really great feedback about this 9 steps to manifesting. Manifestation Made Easy is another manifestation audio that allows you to manifest while you're listening to the audio. So in case you forget and you need somebody to walk you through, most of these do that. They walk you through the steps to manifest so that you don't have to write down notes if you don't want to. Transmuting worry. If you have worries, fears, anxiety, you're going to want this, because if you're worried about money, we need to eradicate that fear so that you can have the life of your dreams. And it is possible. You are amazing. Manifesting money in men. This is good for men too. It is creating miracles. Creating miracles. Do you know that if you have issues with money, you have issues with love? Sometimes it's a fear of money. Sometimes it's a fear of numbers. Maybe you're afraid of the opposite sex or the same sex, whoever it is you're wanting to manifest. But this one will help you tremendously. And then activate your wealth code. So I hope that, if you have questions about this, you could stop the webinar, maybe go back and listen to it again, and you'll be able to go through all of these. But I'm telling you, there's 21 audios in all that I created. I've channeled a lot of this information, and so you're going to find it very powerful. I've heard from the people listening that my voice is calming and healing. You'll feel loved. You'll feel uplifted. You'll feel clearer. Each of these will help you, not just with manifesting, but with all areas of your life. I hope you'll enjoy them. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And Eleanor Roosevelt was one that certainly believed in the beauty of her dreams. And you know what? If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. So dream bigger. I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. Thank you so much for being here. Much love. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I gratefully receive you, and I hope you enjoy these audios that I've created for you. Sending you lots of love. Thanks for being here. Much love.